हेलो दोस्तों, वेलकम टू लिखो स्टेनो अकेडमी। दोस्तों, डेली डिक्टेशंस के लिए और आपके डाउट्स के सॉल्यूशंस के लिए इस चैनल को अभी सब्सक्राइब करें और बेल आइकन प्रेस करें ताकि आपको चैनल से जुड़ी सभी अपडेट्स रेगुलरली सबसे पहले मिल सके। दोस्तों, आज मैं आपको जीडी बिस्ट वॉल्यूम नंबर 3 से ट्रांसक्रिप्शन नंबर 53 और 54 के डिक्टेशन प्रोवाइड करूंगा। 1000 वर्ड्स की डिक्टेशन होगी, उसकी स्पीड एज यूजुअल मोर देन 100 होगी। आपको डिक्टेशन प्रोवाइड कर रहा हूं मैं, बी रेडी फॉर इट। One more thing I would like to bring to the notice of the August House. Nowadays, there are a number of sophisticated machineries in the market, but the management of the factories do not employ them because they cost more. They do not incur any additional expenditure even if it is more safe to the worker. If such machineries are available in the market, the factory owners should have them in the interest of the safety of the workers. In this amendment, coal industry has not been covered. Coal industry is having more hazardous conditions. Whenever there is any accident in such factories, the inspectors do not take any pain to find out the persons responsible. That is why the persons responsible for such accident are not properly punished. That is why hazardous conditions in the coal industry are continuing to exist. I would request the Honorable Minister to think of covering the coal industry under the present amendment. Another major lacune in this is that the pollution of the rivers is not covered here. Whenever there is an industry or factory, its effluents are spoiling the nearby rivers. It is flowing into the rivers. The result is that the water in these rivers become unfit for drinking purposes. Apart from that, the creatures living in these rivers, like the fish, die due to the poison created by the effluents of the industries. Therefore, I emphasize that there should be a provision against this also in the amendment. Sir, the most important thing is the occupational disease. The government has not thought over this problem. This disease is having a very damaging effect on the health of the workers employed in the industries. You know, some workers are working in the tobacco industry. They are the first victim of the chest diseases. Similarly, those who are working in the chemical industry are the first victim of cancer type diseases. That is why these occupational diseases should also be covered through this amendment. Another thing is damage to greenery. Whenever industries are located, there is damage to greenery. It leads to air pollution also. Therefore, a provision should be made in the bill that afforestation should be taken up by all the industries. It should be made legally binding on all the industries. Sir, here also I would like to request to the government, particularly the minister concerned, to think of providing additional staff to the state governments to enforce this law very effectively. On the whole, sir, the bill is a welcome measure. I support it, but with the reservations which I have enumerated. I request the minister to consider all these things before he gets this bill passed in this house. I have seen the actual state of affairs. There are factory inspectors. They are not at all sincere in their job. They collude with the management and factory owners. Whenever there is danger to the safety and health of the workers, they do not point it out. Then there is the further question of standardization of wages. My honorable friend has already dealt with this aspect of the question in some detail, and I do not wish to repeat the arguments which he has already advanced, but it is common knowledge that if any industry is developing very fast today, it is the chemical industry, it is the engineering industry. New units are coming there, new lines are coming there. Some of the chemicals which were not produced in this country before are now being produced. Some of the engineering goods that were not produced before in this country are now being produced by the new units that have come into being. In this way, we have got a very confused picture of these industries, especially the chemical and the engineering industries. We have got old units that are employing old methods, that are paying wages according to the old scales, and yet they are in the same market in which the new units are with their new methods, with their new scales and what not. Under the circumstances, it is agreed on all hands that when such a situation develops in any industry, it is desirable for the peace of the industry, for good industrial relations in that industry, that wages should be standardized. Sir, we have got a number of awards by industrial courts in which the importance of standardization of wages has been emphasized. We have got resolutions of the International Labour Conference where again the importance of standardization of wages has been emphasized, and we have got a vast literature on labor matters in which the same tune is heard. If standardization of wages is thus necessary, we require some machinery to do that, and it is well known that in these industries we have not got trade unions on an all India level. Unless we have got trade unions on an all India level, unless we have got an industrialists association on an all India basis, standardization on a national basis will become very difficult, and therefore the collective bargaining processes cannot be resorted to. Where collective bargaining cannot be resorted to, if voluntary arbitration is not possible, if negotiations are not possible, then the other best method is to see that wage boards are appointed, and those boards should investigate the matter fully and give their report so that justice is done to both the sides, because in the wage boards there are representatives of the industrialists as well as of workers. Therefore, it is possible for the wage boards to do justice to both the sides, and thus industrial peace might be preserved. Sir, as far as sugar is concerned, we have already appointed a wage board. The cement wage board report has been submitted. For plantation and jute industries, we had industrial committees, and a decision was reached that a plantation wage board should be appointed. But again, certain difficulties have cropped up. We are trying to solve them. दोस्तों इसी के साथ ये डिक्टेशन फिनिश होती है. अच्छी डिक्टेशन है, काफ़ी आपको प्रॉब्लम दे सकती है अगर आपकी तैयारी अच्छी नहीं है तो आप इसकी अच्छे से कोशिश करिए, बार बार इसे लिखिए, इसके जो भी टफ वर्ड्स आपको लगे हैं उनकी प्रैक्टिस करिए. ऐसे मैटर एग्जाम में आने के चांसेस हैं, क्योंकि ऐसे मैटर्स आपको फंसा सकते हैं. वैसे इतना कोई डरने वाली बात नहीं है. आप लिख के देख ही लिया होगा आपने इसे कि क्या क्या वर्ड्स आपको प्रॉब्लम दे रहे हैं या कहाँ पे क्या दिक्कत आ सकती है. और लगातार आप अपनी प्रैक्टिस को बनाए रखिए। कम से कम एक ट्रांसक्रिप्शन आपने दिन में टाइप करनी ही करनी है, कंप्यूटर पे आपने करना ही करना है वो। तो लगातार आप मेहनत करते रहिए और आप मुझे वीडियो के नीचे बताइए कैसी आपको वीडियोस लग रही हैं। जितनी भी अब तक करीब 275 वीडियोस अब तक आ चुकी हैं, तो आप सभी से गो थ्रू हो जाइए। प्लेलिस्ट में चले जाइए, प्लेलिस्ट में आपको आपके काम की सारी चीज़ें मिल जाएंगी। आपको GD बिस्ट वॉल्यूम की डिक्टेशन चाहिए तो वो मिल जाएंगी, आपको कैलाश चंद्रा मैगजीन्स की चाहिए तो वो मिल जाएंगी। बार बार ये क्वेश्चन उठता है कितनी मैगजीन इंपॉर्टेंट है, तो मैं हमेशा यही चीज़ कहता हूँ कि कम से कम 5 मैगजीन तो आप करके ही चलिए पेपर में। और अब तो टाइम इतना मिल गया है कि आप अगर 5 मैगजीन अच्छे से निपटा लेंगे, जो मैंने 5 अपलोड कर दी हैं, 6ठी चल रही है इस समय कैलाश चंद्रा की, अगर आप पहली 5 भी कंप्लीट कर लेंगे तो समझ लीजिए आपका पेपर कोई रोक नहीं सकता क्लियर होने से। बस आपने अच्छे से उनको करना है, ठीक है। तो आप वीडियो को लाइक करना मत भूलिए, चैनल को आप सब्सक्राइब कर लीजिए अगर अब तक नहीं किया है तो, और बाकी दोस्तों में अगर आप शेयर कर सकते हैं तो करिए, अगर आपको लगता है कि इससे उनका भी फ़ायदा होगा। अब आपसे मुलाकात करूंगा अगली क्लास में अगले ट्रांसक्रिप्शन के साथ। तब तक के लिए बाय बाय, टेक केयर।